Welcome to Infield Express. To get to the Infield Express webpage, open up your browser and in the address bar, type in www.infieldexpress.com. This will load up the Infield Express login page. To begin using the webpage, type in the username and password that were provided to you by your client. If you've forgotten your password, click the Forgot Password link and you'll be provided with a screen where you can have your password emailed to you. After you've typed in your username and password, click Login to log into the Infield Express webpage. You begin using Infield Express by using the inbox. The inbox contains all of the orders and memos that have been sent to you by your client. All of the orders that you have received show up with blue colored backgrounds, and all of the memos show up with yellow colored backgrounds. To open up either an order or a memo, double click on it. If you double click on a memo, it will open up and you can see the full text of the memo. I will now click on the cancel button to return back to the main page. To open up a work order, double click on the work order and it too will open up. When you open up a work order, you'll have a bunch of information about the order that was sent to you by your client. On the left side of the page, you have property information. In the central part of the page, you've got instruction information about all of the services that you're supposed to perform. And at the top of the page, you have a section that covers the memos that were sent to you by the office. If you want to return a memo to your client, click the Add Memo button, and you will be able to return a memo to your client. After you've completed an order, you will need to fill out a report form to tell the client what you had done. Click the Report Forms button, and you'll open up the Report Forms section of the Infield Express website. The report forms can be filled in by clicking on checkboxes, clicking on areas that can be circled, or typing text in. After you have finished filling in a form, click the Save Form button to save it. In order to add photos to an order, click the Photos button. If any photos have already been added to the order, you'll be able to see them. To add new photos, click the Add Photos button. This will open up the file uploader. Click the Select Files button to open up the file browser and locate the new photos that you want to add. I'm going to highlight the photos by clicking and dragging, and I'm going to click the Open button to add them. Finally, click the Upload button to upload them to the web page. After the photos have all been uploaded, click the OK button. All of the photos that you add are automatically marked for upload. Mark for upload means that they are checked to be sent back to the client after the order has been finished. If you need to rearrange any of the photos, you can do so by clicking and dragging them into location. Additionally, if your client requests that you add a caption to the photos, you can type new captions underneath each individual photo. When you're finished working with the photos, click the Save Photos button to return back to the main page. To add documents to the order, click the Documents button. Documents that you might add include PDF files, Word files, Excel spreadsheets, or any other type of file that you might need to return back to your client. To add a new file, click the Add Documents button. Then choose Select Files, and you can select the files that you're going to upload to your client. I'm going to upload an Excel file right now. After you have added any documents, click the Save Documents button to return back to the main page. Finally, you may need to submit a bid. To submit a new bid, click the Bids button in the toolbar. Start the new bid process by clicking the green plus sign at the top of the page. Type in the date when the bid was going to be created, and if you have requested an expiration date for the bid, you can select one. Also type in the bid name. After you've completed all of that, you're ready to begin adding the services to the bid. Click inside the Service selector and you can choose a service to add to the bid. You can choose the service, you can type in the quantity of services that you're providing, and type in the amount that you're bidding. Finally, add a description about the service. If you have additional services that you're going to bid for, click the green plus sign at the right side of the screen to add additional bid lines. If you've added a bid line and you want to remove it, click the trash can icon to remove it. Once you have finished all of the bid information, click the Save Bid button to save it, and then click Return to Order to return to the main page. After you have added all of your report forms, photos, documents, and bids, you are then ready to save the order. Click the Save Order button. This gives you two different options, Save Order or Save as Complete. When you select Save Order, the order is saved, but it is not completed. That means you can return to the order to add more documents to it. If you choose Save as Complete, the order is saved as a completed status. You will no longer be able to add any documents to the order, and all of the documents that you've added to date are sent back to the client. I will now save my order as complete. After you save an order as complete, it will be moved to the outbox. Orders remain in the outbox anywhere between 1 to 5 minutes. After they have been automatically sent to the client, they are removed from the outbox and left to the sent items list. The final list that you have is the red items list. The red items list contains all of the memos that were sent to you by your client that you have read. If you need further assistance using Infield Express, you can always click the View Help button at the top of the screen. The View Help button will give you a PDF manual that explains all of the features and functionality of Infield Express in detail.